Yeah, just a little sticky. And Christina, you mentioned in the next couple of days, while we are safe today, we do have some concerns possibly about storms popping up in the next few days, which is why we're calling it an alert day over the weekend.
Right, our first weather impact alert day going to be on our Sunday. So basically what that means is it's a day that we're going to be focusing on, giving you the timing in greater detail, and then basically the impacts. Of course, the word kind of speaks for itself, right? Giving you the impacts of what you can expect and then perhaps what you should do to prepare. So for instance, on Sunday, of course, that is our first weather impact alert day. The timing there for thunderstorms is going to be from 2 o'clock in the afternoon until late, about 11 o'clock or so. But keep in mind, it is only Thursday. That timing could certainly change. So the best thing for you to do to prepare at this point is certainly staying up to date with the forecast, as we likely are going to have to iron out some details as we get a little bit closer to our Sunday. But as you're making plans for Sunday afternoon, if it's outdoors, just make sure that you are putting a plan in place in order to take shelter whenever those thunderstorms do reach you. Now, as we look across Max HD radar, not a whole lot going on here in our neck of the woods, but those storms are well off to our southeast. And then we have a few headed our direction that are not severe, though, over in Illinois. Now, as we take you along on Futurecast into the next couple of hours, we will see those temperatures climb on up into the upper 80s, likely going to feel more like the lower 90s, though, with all of that humidity that you're feeling in the air outside. We do have an opportunity for an isolated shower and storm threat. I will say, though, I still think most of us going to be staying dry, but if you do find yourself under one of those thunderstorms, just expect some briefly heavy rainfall, likely going to have a little bit of lightning, and your wind will pick up quite a bit. The timing for that going to be right around 5 o'clock this afternoon, but then going into this evening, trending quite a bit drier and cloudy as temperatures will struggle to fall even below 70 degrees out the door for your Friday. Tomorrow afternoon, though, it looks pretty good. We will be gaining a couple more degrees than what we're sitting at for this afternoon, but I do think we're going to be staying dry, at least for the end of the work week and into the beginning of the weekend. As we look ahead to Saturday into Sunday with all of our events going on, of course, we will want to pay attention to our Sunday. Not only are temperatures going to be quite warm, but we will have those afternoon thunderstorms developing. Of course, we have Summer Beer Fest going on, Lou City Soccer. Now, that's Saturday night, and I'm not concerned about showers or storms, at least for our Saturday for the game. So we look ahead to next week, though, we are looking at likely a daily threat for showers and thunderstorms, and also a whole lot of humidity that's going to make it feel quite tropical out there. For Friday and Saturday, that's looking like our days that will have the lowest humidity, so you'll want to soak that up while you can with those dew points in the mid 50s, quickly turning to the low and middle 70s by next week, though. Outside right now, not horrible, but we are hovering on either side of 80 degrees. Around downtown is 82, a little bit warmer around Sellersburg, and then you're still holding on to some upper 70s in Shelbyville, Kentucky. But overall, your forecast for today, we could see a stray shower or storm, but most areas staying dry, and temperatures going to end up just short of 90 degrees. Going into the overnight hours, we'll just drop down into 70 degrees to kick off your Friday. 88 degrees Friday afternoon, followed by temperatures climbing on up into the upper 80s and lower 90s. Now, we do have also that weather impact alert day for Sunday and into our Monday, so something to pay attention to. We'll continue to iron out the details so you can be prepared. Brooke?